Hi, welcome to Console Cocktails. I'm Joe.
Yeah, he's Joe.
I am Joe.
I'm Kat. Good call.
This is cocktail number 5, wherein we will talk about gummy bears.
Yeah, not just any gummy bears though. Drunken gummy bears.
Oh yeah. Right here.
Yeah, this was suggested by our friend Aron Altmark. The drunken gummy bear is actually an infused gummy bear.
It's a pretty simple recipe. You take some standard gummy bears and a really nice vodka, mix the two together, leave it in the fridge for a couple of days. Once a day you want to kind of dig a spoon in there and roll them around a little bit so everybody gets just as drunk as its partner.
Yeah, keep it fair for the little jelly babies.
After a couple of days, you have yourself a very tasty garnish.
Yeah, you can put them in your drinks if you want, or just eat them as they are.
Lovely. And of course, the red ones are the best.
Well, no, clearly the green ones are the best, but...
Oh, the red ones.
Green.
Red.
Green.
Red.
Green.
Red.
Green. Green. I win.
Why do you win?
I win because I said it last.
Why does that matter?
It matters because latest takes precedence.
Mm.
Yeah. What's up?
So, latest takes precedence, or LTP, is a tool that moving light consoles can use to decide which values will actually go to your lights when you have multiple playbacks active at the same time. Basically, the latest cue wins.
Green.
Damn it. You know, there is another option, though.
Yes, I know.
It can be used for dimmers, and usually only dimmers alone, that basically says the highest value going to that parameter wins. Looking at the levels of our drinks here, obviously the level of my drink is higher than yours, so I win.
No, I've drank more of my drink than you have. So, I mean, clearly I'm having a better time than you are. So I'm going to go ahead and say that, yet again, I win.
Okay, so that was a bad example.
This might not make much sense.
Maybe we should look at a console.
Good call.
To keep our example simple, we're only going to be using the dimmers for the moving lights that we have patched in this show. On these executors here, we have one sequence that will bring the lights only to 25%, and the second executor will bring the lights all the way up to full. Right now, both of these executors are set to HTP, so the highest value should take precedence. So when we run the first executor, we notice that the lights come up to 25%, as you'd expect. Running the second executor, we notice the lights come all the way up to full. Highest value taking precedence. If we were to try to reassert the first executor again, we don't see a change in value because the second executor is still telling them to be up at full. If we were to pull down the fader for the second executor, the one telling them to go to full, we do see the levels come down, but only to 25%, because the first executor is still playing back that level. Now let's change the exact same executors from HTP to LTP. Now running the same executors in the same order, just as before we see the lights come up to 25% with the first executor and then up to full in the second executor. The difference being when we reassert the first executor, the lights do come down to 25% again, following the rules of LTP. Like many options on a moving light console, how you run your show is going to dictate when you'll use HTP versus LTP.
Yeah, most shows are going to be a mixture of both. As always, thanks to our sponsor, ACT Lighting, and thank you guys for watching.
Some of you have sent us some excellent questions, and we will get to yours, I promise. For the rest of you who have questions and haven't asked, don't be bashful.
Yeah, you can drop us a line at consolecocktails.com. You can find us on Twitter. You can even make a post on our Facebook page if you like.
Absolutely. And not just questions, we still want your cocktail recipes if you've got those. Yeah. Also, by the way, you can catch us on iTunes now.
Yeah, you can subscribe and actually download these files and take them with you on your iPod, your iPhone, whatever you like. Stick them in your pocket. You've got console cocktails to go. We'll be all warm in your pocket, too.
Ew. Bye. Cheers.
Cheers from your pocket.